I'd like to introduce you to BAZ LUHRMANN, Oliver Stone, and Michael Mann.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Hello, Las Vegas. How's everybody today? Well, it's fantastic to look up here and see these guys. I mean, this conference is about innovation and imagination. It's about high-definition visions. And here on this stage, it's about high-definition visionaries. These are three of the signature filmmakers at work right now, and it's just a treat to have them here. So let's just get right into it. We're going to show some clips at one point, but first I wanted to ask you guys each a brief question. You know, when you consider Blu-ray, there's so many things that people talk about with it. Some people talk about the extras, some people talk about the clarity, the different options it gives you to present your work in a deeper, more archival, meaningful way.
You know, it has more space and it has more bit rate. What that means is that everything, it's the premier format to reproduce all the work we do. The decisions that all of us make about detail, about color, about how dense a background should be with extras, whether we want to direct the audience's attention to something in the foreground that has such immense detail you feel you're right there. All of those aspects in the visual medium, Blu-ray not just does a better job, it does a better job by about a factor of 12 or 13. And it's going to probably, I believe it's probably going to sustain itself as the premier format, meaning the best reproduction format for the next, for a good number of years, 6, 7, or 8 years from now. I love it. I love it. I mean, the more advanced it gets, the bigger the screens, the more resolution is possible. The colors, 3D. I find I would probably shoot, I don't know, a dialogue. If you shoot pure dialogue drama, I would shoot in 3D.
It's like having a print at home, and if you're a film, going back to the old days, if you're a film student in the 60s or 70s, to have a print that looks so good at home, it's a dream. Not only is the print at home, but it's also usually better than the old print. If you compare, Criterion Classics is great, but Criterion does a great job, but look at Blu-ray compared to it, there's no comparison. I recently looked at Red Desert and Contempt by Godard. And those films in the 60s, Red Desert and Contempt, were amazing. They popped off the screen. It was, frankly, better than many movie theaters, although movie theaters have improved. So I have a ball with Blu-ray. It looks great. It's a movie theater in your own home, no question.
I'm just really excited. I mean, in the end, fundamentally it's storytelling, and it's just a whole new bunch of toys to, it's like, Toulouse-Lautrec goes, cardboard. I'm going to start painting on that. That'll be interesting, I have always been a DVD, Blu-ray, now Blu-ray nut, because I think they're like, you can have a relationship with a film and never want to know anything more about it. But to me, great movies are like people. If you have a connection with them, you want to have deeper relationships with them, more and more layers. And what we obsess about, my whole team works on our Blu-rays, we do everything, the menus, the packaging, we work with a brilliant team at Fox. They're so supportive of this at Fox Home Ent. And now, I have a full unit that just works alongside of us doing that. Now, there might be some at Fox who think I shoot scenes just so there's some extras for the DVD. That is not true. I only ever shoot what I need. However, I've learned so much myself from going behind the curtain, going backstage in the life of a film, through those increasingly sophisticated extras on DVDs, and I love them. And with these great masters I'm sitting next to here, seeing the DVD extras of their films, I mean, those experiences, they're the things I really look forward to doing.
This is a moment in time when this is about film preservation. And this is what, as Baz and Michael said, this takes the old films made up till today and preserves it in a form. It's the last hardware. It's the best of the last hardware. There won't be any other hardware now. It's going to be on a digital phone, or it's going to be on a computer or on a TV screen, but it'll be stored, but you will never have access to it and physically hold it in your hand like a book or like a vinyl record. or like a comic book, or I remember baseball cards, they all said that was going out. But baseball cards are worth a lot more today than they were in the 1950s when I was collecting them. The same is true about comics. I say, let's be different, go against the grain, collect. I'd love to collect hundreds and hundreds of Blu-rays, because that will be a very valuable collection in 2050. I really believe that.
So gentlemen, thank you so much for coming, and thank you guys for your time and attention.